me to tell a couple jokes for you. That sound good?
Woo!
Alrighty. First of all, some housekeeping, some business. Before I start the set, I have to shout out my friend Maddie, who texted me at 7 p.m. on Saturday and said, "Don't worry, I took my meds," and then sent me a photo of this charming shirt she made for me. Now, I think that text could be taken with a grain of salt, but I appreciate the sentiment nonetheless. This, it was very thoughtful, but it also, scratched a big itch for me, because I like to dress on theme for things. My roommates and I are big theme party offenders, much to the guys in our French group's chagrin. But I was kind of mad because I didn't have, a stand-up costume. I didn't have a stand-up, outfit. And then I found it. The perfect stand-up accessory, a sweatshirt that just said, "Laugh at my jokes" on it. Simple, direct, everything you can want from a piece of clothing, right? So I ordered this sweatshirt in May. I got a notification it was going to ship 2 weeks later, and it still hasn't arrived. Now, I'm not a math major, but May is very far away from September. So, cons, I'm out $40. Pros, I now have my own personal digital punching bag. This is what you guys do. You find an account like this one that I'm pretty sure is run by bots, so I'm not hurting anyone. But every time you have a bad day, you just go into their comments and rip their shit apart. I've threatened a class action lawsuit against this company in their comments. I have sent them the FTC fraud reports. I missed my bus for class a couple days ago, and I just texted them, "Give me my money, give me my money, give me my money." Over and over and over again. So thank you, Maddie, for helping whoever manages that account. I'm sure they're very grateful that I now have something to fill that void. Okay, housekeeping's done. Guys, it's fall.
Yeah!
Woo! Absolutely. Absolutely. I did not have many more mornings in me where I opened the door to 97-degree weather at 9 a.m. and was hit by the smell of boiling garbage. I really didn't, I didn't have it in me anymore. Like many girls with weird hair, I thrive in the fall. I've had my Halloween costume planned since January. I have already single-handedly purchased and consumed an entire packet of Halloween Oreos. Don't tell me that they're the same formula, because they're not the same formula. And if they are, I don't give a fuck. Oh, jeez, okay. And now I have a new fun fall festive activity. I've gotten really into fantasy football recently. Yeah! Okay, wow, you guys are in the wrong fucking boat. And now I know what you guys are thinking, like Reagan, I don't really like sports. I don't follow football, I just wear Eagles jerseys. I'm not gonna like that. Wrong, you're ignorant. I know absolutely nothing about football, and I don't care to learn. But when I see the points tick up on the screen of the fantasy football app, instant dopamine hit. I have no idea what any of those points mean. But I know I have more than you. And that's all that really matters. I see a lot of fantasy league losers at my job. I work in a tanning salon. It's my favorite genre of client because they're all tall, skinny, translucent white boys. And they shuffle up to the desk and we go, "Hey, are you getting tan for a special occasion today?" And he has to go, "Yeah, I lost my fantasy league. Can I just have the darkest color that you do?" Now, we always take it easy on them. We doctor the receipt. We make it look like they got the darkest one. It's partially for them, but it's also partially for me, because I think that if I was to spray some of these guys with the darkest color, I'd be complicit in committing a hate crime. Just don't need to touch any of that. But yes, that's what I do. I give spray tans. It's a good job. It's a fun job. It's a weird job. It's a weird job. I'm like if your therapist and your hairdresser were the same person, and also you were naked. That's really the only accurate comparison. But I get to talk to people all day, and that's really fun. Because you get some, all right, look, I'll let you guys make your own judgments, but it's $70 for a spray tan where I work, and some people come in every single week. So maybe we'll call it out of touch. I had a client the other day who's got one of these, you guys know these Cartier bracelets. Not this is my birthday bracelet. Don't get confused. These Cartier bracelets that you have to unscrew. There's like a little tool that you have to use. They like cost an entire college tuition of 4 years, and you can't get them off without this dumbass little screwdriver. So I had this client ask me to wipe her bracelet off after the tan. And she was super nice about it, but like it also did turn me into a communist instantaneously. I got like a Slumdog Millionaire style flashback of like being a serf in 1400. Like, yes, so now, after we've gotten all that out of the way, if any of you guys feel bad about the trajectory of your lives, don't anymore. Because you have met a stand-up comedian who is spray tanning to pay her way through film school. So that's... Oh yeah, I'm in film school too. That's a fun part. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Some of my friends are back there from school. Every day my roommates are like, "You have school tonight." I do. It's really fun being in like film like grad school because everyone's got like really tightened a hold on their interests and like their craft. And a lot of people are super into like documentary filmmaking and like these real observations of gritty truth. And I do this, so I fit right in. We had to do a presentation on some of like our influences this past week, and the first person who went, I'm not even kidding you guys, showed this breathtaking documentary about a woman trying to reconnect with her mother who had passed through these like old like photographs and stuff. I got up yesterday and I talked about former drug addict and stand-up comedian John Mulaney. Yeah. Thanks, guys. But so that's how I'm doing. Yeah. So quick recap. Stand-up comedian. I'm beefing with a hoodie website on Instagram. I'm in film school. I give spray tans and it's the end of the world. That's kind of like where we are right now. I was thinking about all of those facts together because of. All right, if I finish the thread, you guys promise to just walk with me. Yeah. I was thinking about it because of 9/11 recently, and everyone relax. I have a point to make. I'll start from the beginning. So there's this movie that my boyfriend and I really love called Reefer Madness. Maybe some people have heard of it. He's the only one who would. So it's based on an actual real 1930s anti-weed propaganda movie, but then they made it into this fun, kitschy, corny musical in the early 2000s. And we finally watched it this year, and I was like, why haven't I heard of this? I'm like a total theater kid. I'm like, this is fun. It's campy. It's whatever. And he went, yeah, so there's a good reason for that, actually, and it's because this opened on September 11th on Broadway. Oh. And, like, the one, not past one. And, like, imagine being one of those people in Reefer Madness on Broadway, because now not only have you lost a job in a single afternoon, you think the United States of America is going to war and like your talent is your Broadway tenor. You might as well put that gun in your mouth now. What are you doing? Sorry, Bruce. Okay, but see, we got out the other end of that joke. See, everyone can take a deep breath now. That's it. Because the world is ending now, right? Totally. We all saw the debate. I don't want to actually talk about the debate. Okay, I'll do one. Got that? Okay, that's it. So, my big takeaway from that was that truly anyone can be president. And now that's a sentence you hear a lot. In like middle school social studies, they're like the American dream. Anyone can be president. No. It literally apparently meant that they will literally let anyone be president. So I'm going to close out. I'm going to let you guys know a little bit about my personal presidential platform. And we're going to see how I would do with this group of young voters, okay? So, number one for President Ray, I will immediately ban all ads for men's erectile dysfunction medication until they are no longer obscenely vulgar. Guys, there is porn tailed in some of these ED med ads. I was watching Hulu the other night and I saw an ad for a website called bentcarrot.com. I closed my laptop. I went to bed. So that's the first move. Second of all, I think all beers should be $1 total, no change. Yeah. Thank you. Life is difficult enough, right? Why pay $5 for a beer? Yeah. Third, Philadelphia should be the capital of the U.S., right? I mean, it's a no-brainer. It's our most historical city. The Declaration was signed here. There's a whole musical about that fact. And also, Xfinity Live is here. So really, it's just Okay. And then last but not least, this is probably maybe a controversial one, but I, as president, will change the national anthem to Bonfire by Childish Gambino. The current national anthem has absolutely no swag at all. And the first line is "Homegirl, drive it like the NASDAQ," which honestly is political enough for me. Say right, everybody. You guys ready?